All right, you guys, so if you do not know, January is actually my birthday month. I am an Aquarius. My birthday is actually January 31st. So of course I had to do a little bit of a special birthday tray. This tray is going to be mixed of like some of my favorite fragrances, as well as some that I just haven't used in a while and I just want to show them some love. So if you guys want to see my fragrance tray for the month of January, then just keep watching. The fragrance that we're starting out with is one I have not worn in years, like years and years and years, and this is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl. This is the original Good Girl. When I tell you guys I have not worn her in so long, this was one of my favorite go-to sexy date night fragrances around 2017 when I first got her. And I used to wear her a lot, but I have not worn her really in years. Like, she just kind of sits in my collection and, you know, collects dust. But since this is my birthday month, I do plan on going out a little bit. I figured this would be a nice going out scent. I want to kind of get some use out of her and see if I still kind of like her. So we're going to be adding her to the tray. Now, one of my all-time favorite fragrances, since I got this for Christmas, not this past year, but the year before, I wear this during special occasion months. So like my birthday, my husband's birthday, and anywhere in between. This is going to be by the House of Navitus, and this is the collaboration with AI the Great, and this is Amorous Intense. This is the only fragrance I have by her, but honestly, I love this fragrance so much. As you can see, she has a nice little dent in her. I love her a lot. I do still want her other fragrances. I just haven't gotten around to purchasing them. But yeah, this is a really good one. It is probably one of my like top 5 fragrances in my collection that my husband loves on me. And he actually wears it himself as well. So of course I wanted to go ahead and put this on the tray for this month. Moving on, the next fragrance is a little bit more inexpensive. She's a little bit more girly, a little bit more kind of casual, but still has a little bit of something to her. This is Juicy Couture's Gold. So I really enjoy this fragrance. I used to wear her a lot. This is probably my second or third bottle, and she's a really nice sweet fragrance. It's not doing too much. I just really enjoy her, and I haven't worn her in a while, so I wanted to add her to the tray. Okay, so this next fragrance used to be one of my favorites as well, and this is the Billie Eilish is the original one. This is the only one I like out of the 3 that she have. I have tested the other 2. This is my favorite. I have not worn her in a long time, probably well over a year. I just want to pull her out, see if I still enjoy her. I did smell her maybe a couple weeks ago, and I thought she smelled a little different from what I remember. So yeah, I just want to play with her a little bit more and see how I like it. All right, the next fragrance is actually one of my favorite vanilla fragrances. This is Dior's Addict, and I think this is the original, one of the original Dior Addicts. I don't think this is the newer one. I think the newer one you can just press on the top. I have put this one on the tray before. She's perfect for this time of year when it's a little bit chillier, but she's also really sexy, so I enjoy this one a lot. So I wanted to put her on the tray. Another one coming to the tray is going to be Hugo Boss. This is the scent Private Accord, and I like this one. This one I'm pretty sure is the one with the chocolate note in here, and I did used to enjoy this fragrance, so I wanted to bring her to the tray. Y'all know my trays are never complete if I don't have at least one Kayali on the tray, so I actually have 2. This first one is Kayali's Oudgasm Vanilla Oud. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances from the House of Kayali. Definitely top 5 for sure. I love this one. It's definitely a more sexy, deeper vanilla fragrance. It's not quite like anything. I don't have anything really in my collection like this, so I love her, and I feel like she's perfect for fall, winter, date night appropriate. She's so good, and she's actually a really nice unisex fragrance as well. My husband loves that one. And both of these are honestly Kayali fragrances that you have already seen. But this one is one of my favorites. It's one that she recently brought back as a permanent. And this is the Wedding Silk Santal. So yeah, I actually have been using her. So it was more in here. But at this point, we're a week in January. And I should have already filmed this tray. So yeah, she had more in here. But I have already worn her about 3 times now. So yeah, I do enjoy this scent. It's one of my favorites as well from the House of Kayali. And I feel like she's a good special occasion scent as well. And I just think I want to go ahead and use this one up because I do already have a backup bottle of this Kayali. So I was like, you know, it's just time to kind of use her up and get her out of the collection. All right, this next fragrance, I haven't pulled her out since probably last fall, winter time. This is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. This is the only coffee fragrance I have on my tray. I haven't really put too many coffee fragrances on my tray within the last couple months, but this is great for a winter scent and she just needed some love. So I'm gonna be putting her on the tray. All right, another fragrance that we're bringing to the tray is a more everyday cozy type of fragrance, and this is Dulce by Rosie Jane, and she's a really nice vanilla sweet beautiful fragrance. I just want to show her a little bit more love. I do have other things that smell similar to this. Some people say this smells very similar to Bianco Latte. I don't really think it's similar. Like, it has a similar vibe, but it's not exact. And I do like that one a lot more, but I do want to show her some love. She's definitely gotten darker over time, which I love. So I do want to go ahead and use her a little bit. All right, so moving on, this next fragrance is actually probably a little controversial right now. They are under a lot of fire right now due to, you know, the presidency and all of this jazz and some, you know, some other stuff. But this is from the House of Sillage, and this is Hufflepuff. This is the only fragrance I own from them, and I know a lot of people were throwing theirs away and getting rid of them. I personally can't afford to just be getting rid of a $200-300 fragrance. I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to use her. And honestly, I've had her for some months and I really have been looking for the perfect time to use this one. This is that Lemon Gourmand. And honestly, I feel like for, you know, your birthday, I think this is a perfect fragrance. So I am definitely going to be putting her on the tray. But I won't be doing too many videos talking about that one since everybody kind of, you know, it's not really feeling House of Sillage right now. But yeah, I'm definitely still using her. I spent my hard-earned money on it, so she will get used. I just don't know if I'll be purchasing anything else from the House of Sillage, but yeah, I love that one. And then the very last fragrance coming to the tray is going to be one I put on the tray last month and then took it off. This is Sniff's Heal the Way, and I actually put her on the tray at the beginning of December, but I ended up taking her off to add the fruitcake one. I took her off the tray, so I didn't even get to use her. So I decided I'm gonna bring her back to the tray. Y'all know she's a nice, warm and cozy scent. She has some vanilla, some pistachio. So yeah, I wanted to bring her to the tray. And then I have 2 body sprays that I want to just put in the back and kind of focus on using them a little bit. This first one is from the House of Sol de Janeiro, and this is number 59. And this particular one is the Vanilla Orchid one, and it has some sugared violet and sheer sandalwood. This one smells really good, so I wanted to put her in. And I do have a small thing of the body cream that I'm going to be using with that, as well as this one, which used to be a limited edition. This was After Hours. This one is Midnight Jasmine and Amber Woods, and this is kind of very similar to like the Black Opium type of fragrance. And this was limited edition, but they did bring it back in a different packaging, and it is in the permanent line now. So I wanted to go ahead and bring those to the tray. So yeah, my tray is looking a little cluttered. I probably will fix it up later, but yeah, this is my tray for the month of my birthday of January. I'm just really excited to play with some of these fragrances, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you again in another video. Bye guys.